Okay, class. So, I sincerely hope that you have completed the SLS on basic algebra, right? And also for the two SLSs, okay? Alright, if I come and I check, it's not done. Those who have not done it will have to do write a statement to explain why within the 8, 10 days of holiday is not done because I checked it on Friday and only 6 of you did not do it. Okay, so anyway, moving on, we will not cover this when I get back. Okay, then after that when we have a quiz, so you have to learn this on your own, right? Okay, so for example 1, write an algebraic expression for each of the following statements. Okay, add 16 to c square, right? So from here, very simple, right? Self-explanatory, just 16 plus c square. Subtract n from the quotient of 3 by t. So quotient of 3 divided by t, that comes first. So quotient of 3 by t is 3 over t. Then you subtract n, because they said subtract n from the quotient. Okay, so 3 over t minus n, this is your answer. Okay, next one, divide the cube of c by 2. Okay, so cube of c means c to the power of 3. Then divide by 2, this is your answer. Product of a and b square, so a and b square. Product of a and b square. Okay, so this one can actually be interpreted in both ways. Okay, so the first one, what they actually write here is b squared is b square, means b power 2. Then you multiply by a. But how I interpret this is product of a and b squared. So because I will see it as a and b product first, then squared. So to me, I will see it as a times b first, ab squared. So this phrasing is not very good. Okay, the phrasing is not very good. So never mind. Hopefully questions like this will not come out for N level, or they will try to make it very clear what they want. Okay, product of x squared and y squared. Okay, so x squared is y squared, x squared is x to the power 2, y squared is y to the power 2. Product means multiply, so x squared, y squared, this is your answer. Okay, so pause the video here, right? Take some time to go and complete this. Okay, try yourself. Do in your exercise book. Do in your exercise book. Okay, so from here, right, pause the video, do in your exercise book first. Then when you're done, unpause it. Okay, so I'm going to go through the solution. Right, but I really want you to try on your own first. Okay, so because if not, when I give you a quiz on Friday or next week, you won't be able to do it. Okay, write an algebraic expression for the following statements. Add a to x squared, so simple. Subtract 5x from the quotient of y divided by, this is from the quotient. So y divided by 16 first, then minus 5x. Divide the square of y. So square of y is a squared by b. Okay, then multiply b by the product of 7 and t squared. Okay, so we need to settle the product first of 7 and t squared. So 7t squared will be 7 times t squared. Then you multiply by b, so you get 7bt squared. Okay, so multiply 8 by the product of m squared and n squared. So previously we said m squared times n squared. Right, when the algebraic terms are next to each other, it means multiply. Then you multiply it by 8. Okay, simple. Alright, so this is quite self-explanatory. Okay, so moving on to word problems. Now, Kelly is X years old. Her father is twice as old as her. Her mother is Y years younger than her father. Kelly's brother is half as old as her mother. Wow, there's a lot of information. Write down an expression in terms of X and Y for the age of Kelly's brother. Okay, so first one. Let's say we take Kelly as X. The father is 2X. The mother is Y years younger than the father. We don't know how much, so we just allocate a certain amount, Y. Okay, but it cannot be the mom cannot be younger than Kelly, right? So Y cannot be more than X. Okay, then her brother is half of Kelly's mom. So how do we write this expression? So if age of Kelly is X, age of Kelly's father will be 2X. So 2X minus Y, right, will be the expression for Kelly's mom's age. Then age of Kelly's brother will be half of the mom's age, which is half bracket 2X minus Y. Okay, or you can write it as this way also. Okay, I think this based on the graph is quite self-explanatory. Okay, these are the easy ones. Okay, now let's do a try one. Okay, so pause, write the answer in your exercise book, then give this a try. Okay, Penny is M years old, right? So Penny, not to get confused, Penny is M years old. Okay. The brother is N years older than her, so her brother should be M plus N, right, years old. Okay, then her father is 3 times as old as the brother. So 3 times of N plus N, right? Because the brother is M plus N, so it's 3 times M plus N. Okay, so write down an expression in terms of M and N for the for Penny's father's age. So we can either write it as this, or we can write it as 3M plus 3N. Okay, either one is fine. So this is pretty simple. Okay, a sales promoter gets a basic salary of $1,500 a month. She'll earn a commission of $100 for every TV set and $50 for every sound system she sells in a month. Find her total salary which she sells 6 TV sets and 9 sound systems in a month. Okay, so right now expression for total salary in terms of X and Y, she sells X TV set and Y TV sets in a month. Okay, so very simple. One TV set is she get commission of $100. One sound system, commission of $50. Okay, so they ask you for a total salary in a month if you sell 6 TV sets and 9 sound system. So basically 100 times 6, 50 times 9, plus the basic salary of 1,500. Okay, so now if she sells X TV sets, Y sound system, right, you realize that even though the commission has become algebraic terms, the format is the same, right? $100 per TV set is 100 times X TV set, $50 per sound system is times Y sound system, plus the basic salary. So this is what you get. Okay, so following the try yourself, okay, again pause, give yourself maybe 2-3 minutes to do this. Then go through again. An empty box has a mass of 600 grams. It's used to contain some pens and books. Given that each pen has a mass of 3 kg and each book has a mass of 150 grams, find the total mass if the box contains 20 pens and 3 books. Okay, so the first one, A, very simple, total weight. We follow the previous one. 600 grams plus 20 times 3 plus 3 times 150, right? So 60 grams plus 60 grams plus 150, sorry. So this will be 450, right? So 1050, 50 plus 60, 101, 1110 gram. Okay, so the next one, part B. Okay, very simple. P pens, B books. So total weight equals to 600 grams plus P pens, right? So each pen has 3 grams, right? So it's 3 times P plus 150 times B. Okay, and so your answer will be 600 plus 3P plus 150B grams. Okay, So hopefully you managed to get it, and it's easy to do, right? Okay, next one. This is the evolution of algebraic expressions and formulae, okay, which is the second SLS that you have done, or maybe still the first one. Okay, anyways, if your value of a is 10, okay, how do we find the value of 10a plus minus 2b, 20? Okay, so summing the value, a is 10, so 18 times 10, 180 minus 20, 160. Next one, a squared plus 3. So remember that a squared is what? 10 times 10, right? Okay, so 10 times 10, you get 100 plus 3, 103. Next one, remember 10 cubed is 10 times 10 times 10. So 2000 minus 2000 over 7 times 10 to the power 3. Simplify using our calculator, minus 2 over 7. Okay, so same thing here. Alright, this is quite straightforward. So if m equals to 4, so it's minus 15 times 4 plus 30. Alright, so it's minus 60 plus 30. You get minus 30. Then down here, okay, let's say I expand first. 2 m is 4 square, right? So I need to multiply the 2 minus 2 is 4. I get minus 8 square plus 11. I get 64 plus 11, 75. Okay, then the last one, minus 140 m to the power 3, right? So 4 power 3 plus 6. 4 times 4, 1664 plus 6 minus 140 over 17. So it's minus 2. Okay, so before doing the try 4, hopefully you pause. I forgot to mention it just now. Try one first. Okay, but I think you'll find that it's very easy. Okay, then moving on. Okay, so let's come to this one. So same thing, right? So when x is 4, y is minus 1, find the value accordingly. So when you solve, right, you just sub in the value, x times 4. Okay, 5 times 4, which is x, y is minus 1. Okay, solve, get your answer. So x squared is 4 square, y is minus 1, right? And x is 4, y is minus 1. Multiply using Bodmer's. Okay, so you multiply first, then you resolve, and then do your working, get answer. So same thing, y squared is minus 1 square, x is 4, y squared is minus 1 square. Solve, get your answer. Okay, so pause the video here, try yourself 5, okay, then find the value accordingly. Okay, so this is quite simple. Alright, so give it a try. Okay, once you're done, let's go through the answer. Okay, so minus a will be minus minus 2, minus 3 times 3. So this will be 2 minus 9 minus 7. Okay, easy. So this will be 5 minus 2 square times 3 plus 4 minus 2, 3 minus 12. So minus 2 square is 4, right? So 5 times 4 times 3 plus 4 times minus 6, right? Minus 12. So after that you can use the calculator. 5 times 4, 20, 20 times 3, 60, 60 minus, right? Because you have a plus and a minus, plus and a minus, will give minus. So you get 60 minus 2 times 4 is 8, 8 times 3, 24, minus 12. So minus 36, you get 34. Okay. Then this one would be minus 2, 3. Alright, minus 3 square over 3 minus 2 square. Okay, so you can remember your square, what does it mean? This one will be minus 6 minus 9. This is 3 times 4. Okay, so minus 6 minus 9 is minus 15 over 12. You will get minus 5 over 4. Right, or minus 1 and 1/4. Okay, another one, simple. Okay, so next one. Okay, so formula. Formula is an equality relationship of two or more variable, right? So, like for example, area is length times breadth. Volume is length times breadth times height. Okay, I know that. So those are formulas. Okay, so we're going to go through these two, right? Then before we go on to the practice exercise. Okay, so the area of a rectangle is given by this formula. Find the area of the length 9 and breadth 6. So I think this is pretty straightforward. So length is 9, breadth is 6. 9 times 6, 54. Okay, so now we talk about perimeter. Okay, so before you start, maybe you do a bit of highlighting. Perimeter P, rectangle, length L, and breadth B. Given by the formula P equals to length plus breadth times 2, right? So find the perimeter with the length 11 cm and breadth 5 cm. Okay, so you have your formula P equals to 2. Your length plus breadth, right? So when your length equals to 11 cm and breadth equals to 5 cm, perimeter is 2 bracket 11 plus 5, 2 times 16, 32 cm. Okay, can? So next one, company's daily profit P is given by the formula P equals to 30 bracket n plus 2 minus 500. N represents the number of printers sold. Okay, so find the profit when n equals to 50. So already you have the formula for profit here. So all you have to do is just sub the value of n equals to 50 into this equation. Alright, so 50 is here. Solve, okay, answer. Sub the value of n equals to 0. Okay, when no printers are sold, what's the loss? Okay, you find out that the loss is 440. Okay, so try this yourself. Okay, pause the video here, give it a try. Not sure, then unpause. See if you can do it. Okay, admission charge of $C to Universal Studios Singapore theme park for a family of X adults and Y children is given by C equals to 76X plus 56Y. Find the total admission fee to the theme park for a family of 2 adults and 4 children. Okay, so you already know that from here, this one, 2 adults means what? X is 2. 4 children means Y is 4. So the total admission fee, total admission, or total fee, equals to 76, 2, right, because X is 2, plus 56, 4. So you use your calculator, and you will get 376. What do you think the number 76 and 56? So obviously if your adults is X, right, multiply with 76. That means 76 is the adult fare. And since 56 is next to Y, which is the Y children, 56 is the child fare. Okay, now for example 8, we are going to skip it because it's number patterns which you all have not learned. So I don't want to confuse you because this one is not easy to understand. And since I'm not around to explain it in detail. Okay, so we're just going to move on. Okay, so this will be the end of the video. Look through this, try to understand. Okay, since you already done SLS, I hope this means you understand how to do this. Okay, and then go and do these questions for the next day's lesson. I will give you the video solution for the next lesson. Okay, so the questions are 5, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, and 16. Okay, is there a lot of questions? Okay, don't do 12. Just do 11. Okay, so homework for tomorrow will be 5, 6, 14, 9, 11, 13. Okay, then I'll do the video solution for you tomorrow. Okay, so the video ends here. Please behave.